Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe because our goal is to go all the way to 800 subscribers. So please subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you haven't already because it helps get out to more people. And let's get into the news for this morning. I've legit just woke up, so let's get into it and talk about what's been said this morning. So the first thing is Leeds United standing firm on £8.5 million plus demands as European clubs begin to look elsewhere. Now, this report has come out talking about Mateo Joseph, as we talked about yesterday already. Real bettors have reportedly considered other striker targets after so far being unable to meet Leeds United's demands for Mateo Joseph. Bettors have been heavily linked with interest in Joseph once again this summer, having seen a £10 million bid rejected in January. The 21-year-old did not start a single league game from the point of that offer until May. So yeah, legit, they put an offer in when he wasn't playing. I could show you guys this. I forgot to put it up. But yeah, he didn't get a single offer until May, so we're up to here. With teammates Joel Pirro enjoying a reach vein of goal scoring form through the season, blah, 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 winning the Golden Boot. That's basically him. And yeah, it's a bit like, for me, Mateo Joseph, for me, it's looking like we're not going to sell him because so what the rumours are at the moment is that Betis and Leeds were talking about a deal for Joseph. Betis offered £6.9 million, but Leeds want at least £8.5 million. So we want an extra, worth £1.5 million, which is fine. I like this from Leeds United. I like the fact that we're doing this, and I like the fact that we're not just going to stand there like mugs and be like, accept any deal. You know, we want to make it the right deal. For me, I think Joseph, the best for him is to leave and the best for the club is to leave, but we're not just going to sell him for, what we don't think he should be worth, which is a good thing I think the club's doing, and I think that's what you should do as a football club. When you're selling someone is even if you think they should be going and it's better for them to go and it's better for the club for them to go because they won't play it all. There is that other thing of we're not going to be taken like mugs and be done on the cheap and let them leave on the cheap and that kind of, which is good from Leeds United. I want us to be like that. So this is good. That Leeds United are going to stand firm basically and be like, no, if you want him, you're going to have to pay the 8.5 million. Otherwise, he's staying at Leeds United, which is probably not going to be good for him next season. But the club have to do this. You can't just be like, oh yeah, there you go there, even though we want more money. It's weird that they put a £10 million bid and we didn't accept that £10 million bid, but now we want 8.5 million and they don't want to put 8.5 million in, even though he hasn't played since they put the £10 million bid in, which is weird. Which keeps telling me, was the £10 million bid really real? Was it how accurate was that bid? Like how accurate was the bid actually? Compared, the rumors are that we did that happened, but what was was that accurate? Because it kind of confuses me basically. But yeah, that's basically all on Mateo Joseph. Basically the facts of we're not gonna let him leave on the cheap, which fair play to the club. And the next thing we have to talk about is of course this. Fabrizio Romano update on major exit for Leeds United's relegation rivals. A £4 million deal done by for replacement. Leeds United will have a keen on Burnley's business given they'll be both fighting survival next season, which is true. Leeds United likely relegation rivals Burnley could soon wave goodbye to another crucial player, as reports emerge of talks for Newcastle United to sign a goalkeeper James Trafford. Now, I'll get into why this is good for us. Newcastle have long been expected to reignite interest in Trafford this summer. Have reported agreed personal terms with him last year before a move fell through. The 22-year-old went on to enjoy an incredible campaign at Burnley. Joined Leeds in the automatic promotion race, but promotion places, racking up 100 points and conceding just 16 goals all season. Trafford played a major role in Burnley's return to the Premier League, but could move on before the opening game. Fabrizio Romano has said that reports are on talks of over a move to St James's Park. In a post on X, Romano claimed a deal can go ahead from July, and so negotiations are expected to escalate next week. And basically what's happening is the reports are that not just that, but Burnley are about to sign a goalkeeper. Now, we have to get into why this is good for us. We have to get into why this is good for Leeds United. Because if Trafford goes to Newcastle, and then they sign a goalkeeper, who I think he's a goalkeeper from Bundesliga 2 with what I've heard. But yeah, so if that happens, then guess what? Leeds United are going to go in for Nick Pope, it looks like. So that's what the rumours are. The rumours are that it's going to be a domino effect of Trafford goes to Newcastle, Burnley sign a new keeper, and then we take Trafford. We take Nick Pope from Newcastle. So that's the kind of domino falling moment at the moment. but it's not 100%. Like it's not like there's no like big rumors about yeah we're in Nick Pope, we're in for Nick Pope right now. We have to wait anyway. We're gonna have to wait. So if we do get Nick Pope, basically, I need Leeds fans to calm down because there won't be many transfer talks about goalkeepers. That's one thing. There won't be many talking points about goalkeepers in the transfer market if that's what's going to happen because they have to wait until July to get their deal done for Trafford, which means you won't be hearing much about Leeds United going after goalkeepers if Nick Pope's going to be the goalkeeper that we're going to get. So you're not going to hear much about that. But yeah, so they got to wait till July, which means we're going to have to wait till. But with goalkeepers, it's different. You know, with strikers, midfielders, defenders, every other position, you want to get them in early so they can know the system. Goalkeepers don't really need to know the system as much, and they can come in a bit later. But yeah, that's the early morning news, so not much to talk about. So Joseph and Trafford was the news, which means that yeah, so the whole Joseph thing about we're not going to be lowballed by any club about getting rid of Joseph. We're gonna what we want. We want to get what we want for him. And then of course the other thing about Nick Pope coming to Leeds United maybe because of the whole domino effect of Trafford leaving Burnley. So this is that's the transfer news this morning. I don't know when Biel's going to be done. I mean, we've been saying this for a couple of days now. I mean, it's been about a week probably since I've been like, yeah, Biel be done today. He might be done today, and yeah, but yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all. Peace.